I just pulled makeup looks that I was like, what were you thinking? This is not it at all. And I'm going to tell you why. Well, hello my lovely nestlings and welcome to today's video where I'm going to roast 10 of my older makeup looks. It's also a collab with my friend Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner. And if you are new, if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Nikki. I am slightly orcish, very vintage, and I love makeup. And if you love makeup too, if you want to know how to apply makeup, especially if you have sensory issues, especially if you are a little bit older and have a weird undertone like me, then this is the channel for you. Subscribe now, become part of my nestlings, because we are not only having a blast here on the internet, we are also starting up our Halloween event again, which is not literally, but we're having fun nonetheless. Let me kind of give you some explanations. The slightly orcish means that I have an olive undertone. I'm also 46, hence the vintage, because vintage is very much in season. Never mind. Sensory issues means, yeah, I have not only ADHD but also autism. So if that sounds like something that you can vibe with, this is just the channel for you. Let me tell you also a little bit about Annette. I think that you guys know her already, but if you do not, Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner, her channel will be linked down in the description box. She is just an amazing person. She lives in Las Vegas and I'm very jealous because I don't know why, but it feels that it should be awesome. She's originally from Norway and she loves colorful makeup as well. She loves weird color combinations like I do, and she loves to review makeup as well. She does a lot of graphic looks which are still very cool and I feel very wearable. I always get inspired when I see her looks, and she's just a sweetheart. So definitely go check out Annette. After you have watched this video, go watch her video, click her subscribe button and tell her that I sent you. Yes, and Annette, thank you so much for wanting to collab with me again. I'm already having a blast. I will leave my collab playlist on the end screen because Annette and I have collabed before and they are all in that playlist. Yes, a roasting of makeup. I just pulled makeup looks that I was like, what were you thinking? This is not it at all. And I'm going to tell you why. So let's start with this one, which is from 2019. And it is done, the eye makeup's done with the Overview Beauty Spotlight palette. And the foundation that I have on is from Primark. The double coverage foundation in beige. I don't even know if they still sell that, but it is very much a dupe to the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but then way cheaper. I really did like that foundation then, but looking at the color and then the whole ensemble, because I did not really bring the foundation down very much, I think until here, but because of the red of the shirt, it makes me look green. Let's zoom into the makeup. It was still a little bit of, yeah, thin brows I did. Yeah, the no lip. Also that color lippy in that lightness. I don't even know which one was that. Lippy is from NYX. The turned up lipstick in Mirage. Yeah, I really like that one, but still this whole vibe, it makes me look green. Me no likey. The eyebrows are also too thin. Let's go next. Oh yeah. Let's go next to still 2019. This is, oh yeah, the Mischief Match from Revolution Pro. That was not a good palette. But in this case, it's not, it's also the completeness. So looking at the foundation shade, it makes me look very pink. I can already tell that it makes me look pink because I just did not know what color I was. And then looking at the dark green shirt, which I actually still have, I believe. And then at my neck, you can kind of see that it flows, and then my head is just a different color. It is the way it is. But here, it's especially the lippy. This is actually one from Jafar Starfish in the shade Firestarter. First off, I did not like that formula at all, but it just, that bright orange, I love an orange lip, but it needs to be a specific kind of orange, especially if I have an olive foundation on. So while this foundation that I have on in this picture, it kind of offsets the lippy a little bit because it makes me look a little bit more pinkish. This is not a good color for me at all. It's not a good color for me. I love the color, but it's not a good color for me. So I also don't have it anymore because I don't support him. I haven't supported him for years. But yeah, that color lipstick in that brightness with that eye combination on, no. Let's go next then to a blue eye makeup that I did with a palette from 50/50 Makeup. There is a reason that I don't really like blue, and you can kind of see it here. That blue lip, that blue eye makeup, it's just, I don't feel comfortable in this. I don't like this on me, and I've never really liked blue on me. There are specific kinds of blue that I like on me. So I like mint, I like kind of an aqua blue, I like a teal which has blue in it. There are blue shades that I like, but every time I do a blue look, you guys are like, you need to do more blue, and I'm like, why? No. And then especially with a dark blue lip, it just, I don't feel comfortable in this at all. And I always say, do what makes you happy, and that does not make me happy, so that's why it's in here. I don't know, I feel like it just makes me look yellow, which I'm also not. So, and maybe that's also kind of it, you know, with me being an olive, so basically a blue undertone, a yellow overtone. If I then put something blue on my face, it makes me look more yellow oftentimes. That's not what I go for. Okay, I have one from, oh yeah, for this one I used the September Rose Slush palette and some other palettes, because I basically did the Dutch Lionesses, which are the Dutch football team from the Netherlands. Basically, the Dutch Lionesses were in the World Championship of Soccer, and I was doing a series on that. So I pulled at least one look. I could kind of roast them all, but I wanted to keep it at one. So I pulled out the one that I was like, it's not flattering at all, and that's this one. And the reason for that is the way that the lid makeup is done, so with the white. So while it looks very cool when you see it from the side, when I look forward, it does something here on the side that I'm like, when I do white makes something pop, right? So it pulls that part forward, so it makes me, it makes this part hang more with the shape that I did. It makes this hang more, this pop. It's just not a good look. Now in pictures, especially when I pose like this, it does look cute. It looks very, very cool. But on me, having the deep set eyes, and then they are a little bit older, right? So this starts to hang a little bit more. I have folds here. I actually have a scar on this, and then I have folds there, right? It's just not flattering. So when I then look forward and I see, no, yeah, that's basically it. For the rest, I like orange, I like the lippy, but it's just that shape, and I try it because I do think it looks gorgeous on pictures. For my eye shape though, it just doesn't look good. So yeah, oh yes, let's go to this one. They're all kind of from 2019, so yeah, I like the eye makeup. Here I'm going to bitch about the lippy, because while I love a black lip, I don't like it on me. I love the idea of a black lipstick, and the reason that I wanted to wear black lipstick is because of Betta Jean, because it looks so stunning on her, and I was like, I want that too. But when I see my undertone and then hers, it looks so stunning on her. For me, it looks weird. I feel that this makes me look old. And in pictures it may not be as noticeable, but when I am just looking at myself in the mirror and I have a lipstick on that is very cool toned and very, very dark, so a black, for instance, it just doesn't look good. If it's a dark green, it's better, because it just flows with my undertone better. But this, it's just, it makes me look that I've been trying too hard. And then if it's also a matte one. So if it's a glossy one, that I can basically, I've done that as well, that I tap over a little bit of gloss, it's a little bit better. But this just makes me look like that. Me don't like. Yeah, it's just not for me. I'm kind of going to segue into the next look, which is kind of the same thing a little bit. So here you see me with a dark purple glossy lip, and I think oh yeah, it was the Hydra Matte and Night Rider. That lipstick bled on me so much. I loved the color. I thought that the color was stunning, but again, not on me. I feel like it makes me look older, like I am trying too hard. The eye makeup that I have on here, it's the Layla 2 by Blush Tribe. Yeah, I don't have that palette anymore. Blush Tribe doesn't exist anymore, but I actually remember the Layla 2. It was their green palette, and it was blue greens, yellow greens, but I did not have a yellow green to darken up. I only had a blue green to darken up, and I don't like to mix I don't like to mix yellow greens and blue greens together. If it's a teal, it's okay, weirdly enough, but still I don't really like it. So yeah, this was a palette that I kind of liked, but I felt lacked for me the preference. Now I understand why I am so picky, but I did not know that I was autistic when I filmed these looks. I also did not know that I was an olive. I also didn't know why I loved green eyeshadow so much, but yeah, it's just the, yeah, it ain't it. It just, no. No, if it had been a dark brown, that was better, but that, no. So let's then next go to February 2020. It's one day, this was posted one day before my birthday, and this lippy I do like. This is that almost an olivey green, I think, oh, it's the Carroty Matcha Gracias, and I tapped, I think, a little bit of either shimmery eyeshadow or a little bit of gloss, because while I loved the color of that lipstick, it was a little bit streaky. So I loved the color, I did not really love the way that it applied. So I like the lip color. The eye makeup here, it's not enough definition. It's just not enough definition. I like the color scheme. I like the fact that it's a little bit more of the grayer greens, but it's just not enough definition. It just kind of fades away a little bit more. I just need a little bit more darkness there with this color scheme. I feel, at least. So yeah, I feel that the eye makeup fades away. I don't like the way that it makes my eyes look. So there's that. Oh yeah, this is also one. Pastels, I think. Yeah. So this was done with the Pastel Pop, and I had to pack on the eyeshadows so much because my face was eating them up. And I can see that, which means that because I have to build it up so much to make it pop, it feels very heavy and it feels dry, and I almost want to say crusty. So it was just the tones here, they just didn't do it for me. And I can already see it happening on my bottom lid. Also, the makeup is way too far down. I had a period of time when I basically did that. It's okay, but it's just not so flattering on me. So that's why I want it higher now. Yeah, I did not take my eye shape into consideration at all here, and it just, no. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think I have 2 looks left. Yeah, so let's go to this look, which is done with with the Carnival 3 palette. I love the quality of the Carnival 3. I love the color stories as well. But yeah, it's a halo eye, and I don't like a halo eye. I like a halo eye on others, but I very much not like a halo eye on me. That is why I never do them. I don't like the way that this is looking. I like the color combinations that I've done here, but I think in my case it's because my eyes are deep set. It changes the shape. It makes this part deeper, and yeah, I just don't like the way it looks. I think it looks weird. That's it. It looks weird. Very much. I don't like a halo eye. So the last one that I have pulled, it was a Christmas look, and I did it with the Nomad palette that I released last year. I distinctly remember with this look, while it is a Christmas look, when I did this look, I felt very uncomfortable in this eye makeup. It looks cool on pictures, did not feel comfortable in it, and I actually took it off, which doesn't happen often. There's just something about that red and green. I don't know, maybe I should have done a red bottom and then green up top. I don't know. Also, it's an all shimmer palette. I should have just pulled different colors, because this is just, and then combine it with that red lip. Maybe if maybe that's better. I think that if I done a different lip, so just a neutral lip, for instance, instead of a red, it would have been better. But this, it makes me look green, and again, it's that shape that I made, which looks very cool on pictures because I know how to pose. But if I look forward, it does that. Very, very much so. So I always have to, you can kind of see it here, I have to bring up the darker shadow higher. I cannot follow, if I follow that line there, it just looks like that. And that's not a good look. So I don't like this look either. I did not feel comfortable in this makeup look at all, which so that was it. Those were the 10 looks that I roasted today. The fun thing about this type of video is that it shows you guys that it is not always as perfect as it may look on pictures or on camera. And at the end of the day, I think you should do makeup because it makes you happy. You should do what you like to do. If you want to stay in your comfort zone, that's completely fine. Don't let anyone tell you that you need to step out of your comfort zone. However, if you want to, then that's okay too. Don't forget to check out Annette's video and Annette's channel as well. And Annette, thank you so much for wanting to collab. I cannot wait to see your makeup looks and the way that you kind of roast them. If you're over from Annette's channel, thank you so much for checking out my video. I hope that you will consider sticking around. If you're not sure yet, just, you know, check out what else I have on my channel. And if you are still here, leave me, what are we going to do? Roast. Leave me the fire emoji because of roast, you know, roasting, not meat because I don't eat meat, so leave me the fire emoji.
Because I'm hot.
Never mind, I'm going to close off the video now. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. I'm going to wish you a fantastic day, fabulous evening. May your foundation always match your neck, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.